Okay. So you could definitely tell there was supposed to be different scenes in the curator one. Every time it would cut weirdly.
That little girl, she sounded so strange. I could barely understand her.
She sure sounded like she wasn't from anywhere around here.
I'm tempted to say she sounded more like she was from another time than another place.
You're right.
So you could tell the different cuts. It seemed like he was talking, and then it just weirdly cut, and then he started talking about something different. So I'm wondering if that wasn't based off the decisions you could make. Like if you made a different decision, then it played a different scene during those cuts. So, which I imagine that's how this entire game is probably set up. Depending on what you do, what you choose, is what scene gets played next. Well, let us go see what's in this house. We're going to break and enter. It says you can hold your left bumper to speed up, but doesn't seem like it speeds up that much. Is that the bus driver? Human sacrifice. That kind of looked like the bus driver, didn't it?
You hear that? What was that?
It's gotta be something small, nocturnal. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, we can't actually go in the house. And I didn't realize I was playing as Angela. That's her name, I think. What's this sign say? Probably nothing important. Viewpoint ahead. That like a place.
You see that? Some big ass animal.
I hope so. If not, what the fuck?
Look like a deer. Where you can pull off the side of the road and, you know, look, do something.
Might get a better view from up there.
I've seen these before. Down when we went to the Rocky Mountain, or not the Rocky Mountains, the Smoky Mountains and all them. They had a couple of these around. Ghost towns of the Northeast. Little Hope, the town returning to nature. The abiding image of a ghost town in the popular imagination of an arid desert shack, surrounded by tumbleweed. However, ghost towns exist even in the lush northeast of the United States, buried away in forests, forgotten and abandoned to nature. The reasons for the towns to become ghosts vary, but inevitably comes back to economics. The towns may have boomed for logging, mining, or industry. Then the jobs go and the people with them. The aptly named Little Hope is one such town. A one factory community built around textiles that disappeared when cheap imports overwhelmed the market. After many attempts to save the mill, it closed, and a mass exodus ensued. Soon the school and even the church closed, leaving a desolate ruin. Hidden depths. Little Hope is a deserted town, but the forests that surround it continue to lure extreme sports enthusiasts. The caverns of Hobbs Deep are famous for ice climbing, but its ice falls are known to be very dangerous. Recommended viewing architects of Unreadable 10:30 to 9:30 Central. In this week's episode, Kate Wilder rips the mask off the Zodiac Killer, but will her hard-hitting investigation style unearth any new facts about the notorious killer? Worth watching for the stunning views of San Francisco taken from the Golden Gate Bridge. Okay.
How are you coping?
I don't know. What do you think happened to us back there?
I feel like we're in danger.
I feel like we're in danger. There's something very off about this place.
Yeah, I hear you. What is out there?
We'll find a way out.
We will.
I wonder
find
if
a
I
way
can
out of
pause
here.
during that.
We have to.
I hope you're right. Appreciate you checking in with me.
Because if I can pause during that, then maybe we can do some polling or something on certain ones. Okay. Creepy. It's not left trigger. Left bumper makes you move a little faster, but not like that much faster. I guess there's really no point in running, but it just seems like we're moving. Would you get out of my way? Seems like we're just moving a little slower than we should. That's all. Little Hope Historical Society presents The Witch of Edmonton. A play by W.M. Rowley, some other people, performed in historical dress at Little Hope Middle School. Okay. Well, that would explain the
Could this
little
have
girl.
something to do with what we saw?
That would explain it.
Would explain it. That's what I just said. Can we go in this house? No. It wasn't flashing, so I didn't think so, but I gave it a shot anyway. We are being watched. So it seems like there's a lot of information, and then all of a sudden there's no information. Pacing is just a little off. And I realize part of that's me because, you know, I'm exploring stuff that you know, went over to look at that tractor and there's nothing you could do about it.
There's something up ahead! Which way?
Can we move it?
Amen to that.
Look at that!
Hey, wait! Stop!
I'm just gonna say it. This is exactly what goes down in horror movies.
Yeah, exactly what happens in horror movies.
What the hell do we do now?
I'll deal with this. Stay right here.
You can go alone. Be careful.
Please.
Hey, Professor!
Damn it!
It's just like what happened to us. You think the professor will be okay?
He knew what he was doing. This is not the time for heroics.
Little harsh. He could be in deep shit.
What is this?
Should we be mean and say that she's not?
Maybe you should have gone with him instead of standing here hoping someone else would step up.
Back up a little. I could say the same to you. We both had the chance.
I'm done with
I don't
holding
know what to
everyone's
choose here,
hand.
Chet.
John can take care of himself.
You're a real piece of work sometimes, you know that?
I have a bad feeling about this. Are you okay?
I lost my bearings.
I couldn't see you through the thick fog.
Did you see the little girl?
I could see you back there.
That's really odd, because I sure couldn't see you.
Your clothes looked different, and your accent was off. You sounded like an actor in some historical play.
It must have been someone else you saw.
I teach you. I know you. I recognized your face.
Whoever you saw, it wasn't me. Now please stop, you're scaring me.
I am all done here.
Seems the fog won't let us go anywhere except into the center of
The
town.
fog decides where we can and can't go? Fuck that. I'm trying another way.
So I wonder if we would have went with him, if we would have
Don't you
saw
kids
what he
watch
was
horror
just
movies?
telling
You
us.
never ever split
Those
up.
movies are dumb. And I'm going this way without you.
Maybe splitting up isn't such a good idea, Taylor.
No way am I going down there.
I'm with John.
Let's go with Taylor.
I'm with Taylor.
Seriously? You want to go with her?
For me, this is a bad idea. Very bad.
I'll team up with Taylor. It's not safe for you to be hanging around here on your own.
2 teams are more likely to find a way out, which is what we all want, right?
I guess you're right. If the fog lets you through and you find help, send them into town to find us.
So yeah, I wonder if we would have seen what he saw when the fog separated them. If it would have been like what we did.
I'm glad you stuck with me. You picked the winning team.
Like when we saw the little girl dance around the fire and stuff. If we would have went with him, if we would have saw her being, you know, an old-timey person. I don't know what you would what you would want to call them. So that means that.
You hear that?
Chicken shit. B. A. Just the old drunk.
Are we okay here?
We're good. That noise was just the old guy from the bar on his bike.
Stupid old drunk. Somewhere around here, there must be an easier way back up to the road. Let's move out.
Wonder what would have happened if we would have missed. So anyway, as I was saying,
What we saw.
Nothing that makes sense. I do know there were witch trials in Little Hope around the same time as Salem.
what I was saying is that would make it to where multiple playthroughs of this game would be different. So even if I did watch another streamer play it, another one of those effigies, even if I did watch a playthrough from start to finish, it could be entirely different my playthrough, which is really cool. I really like that.
Are you okay?
I wonder where the others are right now. Feels like it's my fault we split up in the first
It is your fault. Oh.
I feel responsible for everyone here. You are all in my care. How would you handle all this in my position?
Stay positive.
I guess I'd try to stay positive, do my best. That's all anyone could do.
Not sure my best is up to dealing with whatever is going on around us tonight. What we saw back there, you think that was really supernatural?
I was looking that way. A lot of this is looking that way.
It's sure starting to look that way. Creepy little girl in the fog. Then whatever the hell that was back at the intersection.
Just because I can't explain what we saw doesn't mean we have to reach the most extreme conclusion. That's kind of what happened in Little Hope during the witch trials. They made bad decisions based on very little hard evidence.
Sure. I get that.
Either way, our goal here is not proving or disproving the supernatural, ghosts, whatever else. It's getting the hell out of here.
Okay. Interesting. Get my way.
Fuck.
Wait!
He is such of a chicken shit, isn't he? Okay. Hey. So I wonder if there's another cat. I wonder if there's a way to make this harder, because all these prompts are fairly easy. Like the heartbeat prompts, there's, if you miss them, then hey. Okay. Modern magic and ritual is the definitive guide for the subject of magic for the New Age, as opposed to magic for the stage magicians. Written for practitioners to hone their knowledge and art, this book examines in detail all aspects of modern magic and offers readers a rich menu of rituals to practice. Okay. Cool. Oh, we actually gotta open it and read it. Okay. I don't know if we need to actually read any of this. Whether you believe in karmic consequences or not, there are ethical considerations to magic, such as curses and hexes. These clearly have greater implications than other ethical conundrums. Casting love spells on another person, or like casting love spells on another person. Some paths forbid it entirely, while others permit it only in self-defense. However, there are a number of questions the practitioner should ask before casting a harmful spell. Do you dwell too much on the desired result? You may experience disappointment and depression if the result is not what you expected. Are you performing this magic for personal gain? Emotions of avarice or envy might interfere with the magic. It's said that if you don't let go of a grenade, you will eventually blow yourself up. The same can be said of working harmful magic. Even if you don't believe in the rule of three, it is always best to cleave to Rudolf Steiner's golden rule. For every one step that you take in pursuit of higher knowledge, take 3 steps in the perfection of your own character. Knowledge of a higher worlds and its attainment, 1904. Illustrations, a lock of hair, the hair of a living person may be used in many forms of magic, from love spells to curses. When mixed with sulfur and buried, it can inflict harm on the subject. Okay. Interesting. We just learned how to hex somebody, chat. Who are we hexing now? Who are we cursing? Hey, there's the gun from our premonition. Okay. And it's got bullets in it. Cool, free gun. Sweet. How many bullets was in it, chat? Was that 5? Because I feel like that's probably going to become important at some point. Just because there was, you know, an empty chamber or two. And it feels like a minor detail, but it's probably going to be, like, super important at the end of the game.
What kind of place is this?
Yeah, who just hides a random gun? And it's not even, like, rusty or anything. You would think being buried like that, kind of out in the open and in the elements, that it would be rusty or something. Where did our teacher go? Come back, teacher.
Professor?
There he is. How'd you get over there?
There you are.
You flipped out again.
You flipped out again. Just like you did on the road.
You can't blame me for that.
I can.
What the hell was that in there?
It was huge and scary.
Whatever it was big and scary as shit.
Really? Yeah, hilarious. I'm weeping with laughter. This place is our best shot. There must be a radio or a working phone inside. Maybe even our driver, too. Look around for something we can break the glass with.
I got a gun. Will that work? Ooh, I found something. What is it? Was it a brick? What else we got? I'll come back and pick that up in a second. I don't want to get stuck in the pick it up and then immediately go break the window.
Give me that. I'll smash the window.
No problem. I can do this.
Okay. If you're sure.
Anyone could do this.
Not anyone.
Putting a rock through a window at 10 paces? Anyone can make the shot.
If you're feeling under pressure, let someone else do it.
I'm not feeling pressure.
Just saying.
Can you stop talking?
Oh, strike! We'll make a ball player out of you yet.
Do you think a rookie could make a shot like that?
I'm pretty sure anybody could make a shot like that.
Looks safe enough.
Not hard to put a rock through something that large.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, put your hand right there on the glass. That's just great. I didn't even try to knock any of the shards out. Nothing. It's fine. Everything's fine. I gotta be this guy.
You believe that woman really looked like Angela?
I don't know what John saw, and I don't intend on sticking around to find out.
there's that little girl again. I think that little girl's actually just, you know, the devil or something.
What's that noise?
Land for sale. Middle school. Great.
Wonder what closed the school down. Forget about that. Even if you make it over, there's no way I'm following.
Goes for both of us.
I never did like school. Let's get out of here.
Well,
Looks
good.
like there's no way through.
I didn't want to go to the
I might
middle
have made a
school
bad
either.
call
In the
here.
middle of the night in a haunted place. Should have listened.
I shouldn't have listened to you back there.
No, shouldn't.
We'd still all be together.
No one forced you.
We need to work out what to do now.
We're not done yet. We'll find another way.
Okay. Yep, got more signs to look at. Probably another map. This might do the rest of our secret. Do we have a UR here anywhere? I don't see a UR here. Little Hope Bridge is where we just came from, right? Oh, nope, this is Little Hope Bridge. Okay. And then the playground. I don't know why it wants you to inspect that when you can clearly see it as is. So this is Little Hope Bridge. Then what's the bridge that we just came from then? That covered one. Oh, you didn't want to go to a haunted middle school, but you wanted to come to a haunted playground. Okay. You know, that's even better than a haunted middle school. It's a drawing under a rock. Not exactly sure what the drawing is. Looks like two people. Fence. There seems to be like a church maybe in the background. Okay. I didn't want to look at it again. Just takes forever for it to quit looking at something, I guess. Would you get out of my way? I think I'm really glad that I played this with a controller, because I think playing it with... He's asking for her hand.
Hey, are you okay?
Assertive, come out. Who are you?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Something is real off about this whole thing. This the same little girl you saw with Andrew before?
She's dressed different. Don't get too close.
Get me out of here!
Tell me that didn't just happen.
Quiet now. Let me go.
What are you talking about?
Get away, or he will find me.
Come on out, Mary. I know very well you're in there.
Please, no, let me go.
I will release you once I am sure you will not speak of our secret. Your childish games tire me.
You will respect
Nice
me.
dog emote, Miter John.
Say nothing.
No!
Let go of her right now!
What spell have you cast? I am frozen to my
I
marrow.
have done nothing. Amy is the caster of spells. She is the one in league with the devil. I saw her in the forest together with her familiars. I am innocent.
So, what?
One way or another. You come with me, girl.
He can't
Thank you
see us?
kindly.
Be silent, child.
What?
Can someone tell me what just happened?
The girl with the priest. That's the one I saw with Andrew. There must be a connection between her and the other girl.
I think you're right.
I don't get it.
We have to get away from here. Far away.
Agreed.
Let's go.
So... Okay, so that little girl was the same little girl from the beginning of the game in the fire, right? The one that caused the fire with her doll. So is she like some sort of like witch or, you know, whatever? And she can see us and talk to us no matter what timeline, right? So we're invading the old timeline and we just helped her out. Because she just said thank you kindly, so we did something, right? So that's weird. That's very weird. That's that drawing. Guess we're going this way. I thought it looked kind of neat. Hope you guys like it too. Okay, so we got all these premonitions, but we haven't found any. We got all kinds of bearings. I don't know what any of that does. I was actually looking for the premonitions. Pictures, secrets. But we got all these premonitions, but we haven't
glad
Oh,
come
you're
across
here.
any of them yet.
Both of us are getting out of here. You'll see.
Ahem. Well, here's a church. Is that the same? Well, looks like the building in the drawing anyway.
Could mean someone's around.
Maybe they can help.
Let's head over. Here, need a hand?
So is this premonition going to happen like right away? Because this kind of looks like what we just saw.
Let
No.
me help you.
I gotta push buttons. B. I will get used to these buttons one of these days, and then I'll go back to a different game and forget which buttons those are.
I don't think this takes us out of this shitty
Or a
town.
different controller, rather.
There's no road.
Wherever it leads, it's wreaking havoc on my shoes.
Must lead somewhere, though.
I'm not so sure. There's barely even a path.
We can go that way. Can I go this way? I wonder how far you can actually explore. Oh, looks like we can explore over here. Okay. What's this? This is scary. We got pebbles. Okay. Some sort of rune. If I had to hazard a guess, I would say they're like, oh, shoot. I don't know exactly what they're called, but like it's like a divining thing. So you like scoop all that up into a bag and you know, throw it back on the table, and then whatever runes are up and in a certain, you know, position or whatever is the fortune or whatever that you're telling. Kind of like how you do it with bones and tarot cards and stop the Ravenden factory closure. Jobs, not land.
Now what?
Give me a leg up. I'm going for the stairwell.
Yeah. Have her give you the leg up. Or we could have just moved that trash can over, which is where I was going next, but it forced me into this.
You're going in there?
Well, do you have a better suggestion?
Sure. Don't go into an old, dark, creepy-ass building after the night we've had.
I'll be as fast as I can. If you see anything weird, just yell. I'll come running.
Okay. Will do.
Be right back. Promise. I need your phone.
What for?
Flashlight. It's dark in there.
Please be quick.
Throw it to me.
Oh, God. I'm glad I already had my finger on that button.
I'm in.
Is it safe?
Sure.
so.
Everything's fine. No demons in here. God, that sounded loud. Notice of closure. Effective June 28th, 1975. We wish to inform you that on Saturday, June 28th, the store will close. Sadly, due to the decline in business since the closure of the factory, we are unable to continue trading. However, Whitman Mart, is that like a play on Walmart? Wishes to thank all of its customers for their support over the years. Yours, J. Schmidt and A. Lash, General Managers. Stock to remove. Snacks, magazines, alcohol, firearms, tobacco, gas and oil, dairy, eggs, produce, bread, dry goods, cans, electrical goods, and miscellaneous. So, did they never get the magazines, cans, electrical goods, and miscellaneous? I don't know what that does for us, but seems like they missed some stuff. Don't jump, dude. It's not worth it.
Hello? Anyone there?
Well, there's the cans. Hey, we found a flashlight. We don't have to use her phone no more.
Pull your finger out of your ass and open the goddamn door.
No, I like my finger in my ass. I almost hit B instead of A. It's always A and Y, which I'm thankful, by the way. And I guess we didn't find flashlights. What was all over the ground then?
Hello?
It kind of looked like flashlights.
Who's there?
Hey! Can't get through. This window is all boarded up.
You gave me a shock.
Sorry, I didn't mean to spook you.
Now, why did that bring our relationship down?
How is it in there?
I got company. Of the rodent variety.
Ugh. Gross.
Relax. They look well fed.
Head to the front. I'll meet you there.
Can you step on it? We'd like to get out of here sometime.
They look
Sure
well
thing.
fed. So these must be the cans that they didn't
Hold on. I'll be right there.
get. Probably should go get them, I guess. Probably that door there.
Will
I'm-
you relax? I'm coming.
I'll say I walk like I've got a stick up my ass. I'm sorry. It's a mouse. Oh god.
Angela? How the hell?
The back door is locked. What troubles you? Tell me, what is happening?
Soon they will come for me.
Calm yourself, wife. Who is coming for you?
They're talking about me. There are accusations.
Accusations of what sort?
They talk that I'm in league with the devil, that I'm guilty of witchcraft.
There's no sense in that. Who would say such a thing?
I cannot rightly say.
Confront, I guess?
Stay where you are.
Fine. Just tell me what's happening. How did I get here? And where the fuck is here?
Hold your tongue. You are privy to the rumors about my wife, Amy?
What rumors?
Open the door, Joseph. This instant.
Enough of your foolishness. Tell me precisely what you know.
I did see a young girl back there.
Tell me about it.
She was with the priest?
The girl, she was with this priest.
Reverend Carver. The one now beating on our door.
Mary.
It's Mary.
Come on, Mary. Mary?
Mary saw me in the woods a day or so back. I was about my daily business, nothing more.
There is more to this.
Mary does not like me chiding her. Perhaps she's spoken out against me. She has a temper.
You suggest the rumors are Mary's doing? She's a troubled child for sure, but this is beyond her.
Joseph, this ends badly if you do not open up. You will be in contempt of our warrant.
What plan do we have?
I will resolve this. My word on it.
Do not admit them.
Reverend Carver. Marshal.
I have here a legally written warrant for the arrest of Amy.
My wife has done nothing wrong.
There is a witness to your wife speaking in tongues.
Who accuses my wife?
Mary.
The word of a child condemns my wife.
You will deliver yourself into the Marshal's hands for your own good.
Then I must accompany her. She will not leave my sight.
Such action will not aid your wife's cause. Trust in justice.
Do not fear. I will find a way to resolve this.
So wait a minute. How did they see him, but they couldn't, the Reverend and them couldn't see them when he was with the little girl?
Where the hell have you been? You look freaked. What's up? You saw something else, right?
You're not gonna believe this.
I should have said they could see me, hear me.
I saw two people who looked like the professor and Angela.
John saw her? Now you've seen her too? Who in the hell is this damn woman who looks like me?
Jeez. I thought the professor was blowing smoke up our asses with his Angela twin story. Guess not.
Well, lookalike Angela was arrested. She was being accused of witchcraft.
The spooky little girl, she gave the name Amy to the priest. That's what got the woman arrested.
This is ridiculous. There are no witches, never have been.
Are you sure about
People
that?
accuse others of that kind of crap.
The woman, Amy, I guess she's in deep shit then. We've really screwed up here. Instead of getting out of this awful place, we're right back in the middle of town.
So what is with all the Silent Hill stuff? Just randomly see these weird things pop up behind you.
What do you think?
I'm not so sure we'll find anything useful in here. It's derelict.
You students are all the same. Doom, gloom, and negativity.
Because that's what
Never
life
mind
has
how
to
it
offer.
looks. All we need is one phone to still be hooked up. Something up?
Yeah, there's something kind of familiar about this place.
These small-town police stations all look the same.
I have a feeling that that's not true. But who knows?
There's got to be a phone in here someplace.
So why is... So when you're idle, that's weird. But like, his flashlight just randomly goes off to the left there. Kind of makes me wonder if there's something over to the left. Lockers. Examine. Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds? Little Hope Police Department. Okay. Patch for a uniform. Seems like that wouldn't be abandoned, though. I mean, if I was an officer or... I mean, basically, anything that has their own locker, I'd clean it out before I leave. Old Witch Gowl, built in 1684,
Real nice.
demolished in 1783, and in 1962 during the Little Hope witch trials. Many of the accused were in prison here. Okay. What'd you find? What'd you say very nice for? Where'd you go? You was literally right behind me.
There's got to be something.
Hippie junk. TC. So this TC had the witch book and that hippie junk. Wonder who TC is. Hey, I found a phone.
We have a winner. Found a phone.
Does it work, though?
This could be our way out.
Nope. Dead.
Line's dead.
Whoa! Hey! Take it easy. I'm thinking I know what's wrong.
Please do share.
There's no cable plugged in.
There's got to be a cable here someplace.
I'm thinking I know what's wrong. There's no cable plugged in. You think that would be one of the first things you'd look at if you're looking for a phone? A landline? One of those old-timey things? I wonder how many people watching today even knows what a landline is.
Keep looking.
Don't know how many people are actually watching the stream, but I could imagine that it's probably a non-zero amount. You know what a landline is? So cool. Township of Little Hope. Certificate of Commendation presented to Little Hope Police Department. On January 16th, 1972, officers George Reynolds and Ernie Hoffman responded to a call concerning a house fire. Arriving before the fire service, the officers... Is it just me, or does that line not quite make sense? Rushed into the house to attempt to rescue the family members trapped inside. Tragically, many lives were lost as they were beaten back by the flames. However, the mayor, chief of police, and a grateful public thanked the police department for their continued dedication to this service. April 4th, 19...
What is that?
I wasn't done.
What do you think? Answer it.
How is it ringing? Did you find a line?
Be careful.
Don't stress it, Professor.
Didn't have a line. It still doesn't look like it has a line.
I should not be here this day. I stand here falsely accused.
What can you hear?
Woman. She sounds real upset.
Talk to her. Try to get some details, her location, anything we can use to find her.
Not all here in Little Hope are willing for the truth to out.
What's your name?
Can I ask? What's your name?
As I walked, a man appeared at my front. I reached out in fear. I had not seen him approach. This man I had never seen before. His clothes and manner of speaking were not familiar to me.
Help me out here. What the hell is going on with you? Okay. Stay cool. Can you at least tell me where you are?
You are not my husband. You have no authority over me. You are mistaken.
Get off of me!
Come here, girl. I would speak with you. You cannot talk of our secret. Eternal damnation awaits if you do. We have an understanding, do we not?
No evil word shall leave my lips.
Should you breathe a word, or the edge of a word about the other things, then I will come to you in the black of some terrible night and bring a reckoning that will shudder you.
Now, Reverend, let us begin. Enough time has gone begging.
What the hell is up with this Reverend?
Go be with your kin. I beseech this court, and good Judge Wyman, do not be fooled by the protestations of the accused. The devil is the master of deceit. All his servants feign innocence. They can do little else.
I solemnly swear before God.
What was up with that other thing's face?
Hush now, Amy.
What the hell should we do?
We need to stay quiet. We just let this play out. See what happens.
I mean no offense, Reverend Carver. I do not believe any of my neighbors. Those who know me best will speak out against me. They know who I am, that I side with the righteous.
I will not be caught in the web of your deception. The devil hides himself where he is least expected.
My wife is no devil's plaything, Reverend. I beg the court's forgiveness, but I stand by my statement. My wife Amy is innocent.
I respectfully ask this good court to pay no mind to the words of a man whose very home is foul with the stench of brimstone.
Who are we approaching? I guess the little girl?
I beg you, good judge, let us conclude our business here without further ado, lest we afford the forces of darkness the opportunity to bend these proceedings to their will.
No!
Mary?
Mary, my sister, what ails you?
What the? Stay out of this.
What have you done to this child? You have bound an innocent girl into a pact with the devil himself. The poor creature seems possessed. No doubt you're doing.
It's not true, Reverend. Why have you taken against me so?
We will see the truth of it. Amy, lay your hands on Mary. Let us see what occurs. If I am correct, your touch will release her from this affliction.
What ails you?
It must be so, if you are the one who bewitched her.
Leave her alone!
Who speaks?
Who's there?
God preserve us.
Please.
The master cannot help you now. It is too late.
So he can't see us again.
They are here among us. They are here among us.
No!
What more proof is needed that the devil walks among us in Little Hope? Take heed and pray. The devil is here in this very room.
That smirk, she knew what she was doing. Still no phone line.
What the hell was that shit? Was that for real?
Felt pretty damn real to me.
Seriously? Didn't the witch trials happen centuries ago?
Most of them over 300 years ago.
Then how come we just saw one?
Like I say, I have no good explanation. That little girl who had some kind of seizure. What do you think was going on there?
I know that little girl. She's the one me and Angela saw back in the woods.
Accusations were often malicious, made by someone with a grudge. Or by meddling liars, like that little girl, who took perverse pleasure in poisoning their own communities.
I mean, I agree.
I'm with you.
She knew what she was
Knew
doing.
exactly what she was doing when she dropped Angela 2.0 deep in the shit.
The woman we just saw condemned, I saw her back at the intersection.
I noticed something else weird. Her husband, he looked a lot like you, Professor.
The two people with that little brat looked just like Daniel and Taylor. What the hell does all this mean?
What the hell does it all mean, chat?
Who's that?
Hey, Professor! You in there?
Come on, let's go. Hey, Taylor, we're in here.
We can't open the damn doors!
We can't either. They must be locked.
Find a key.
Let's all try to force the handle. In 3, 2,
Probably gotta push
1.
buttons. X.
Taylor.
Hey, Professor.
Find anything that could get us out of here?
Nah, big fat nothing back there.
Just a pile of junk.
Are you okay?
I know what happened. That other version of me was arrested, charged with witchcraft.
She stood trial and was condemned for witchcraft.
We need to know what that woman is facing. What's gonna happen to her next?
Why?
I like the idea. But how would we even begin to find that out?
I mean,
We've already been down those paths.
obviously
Maybe
it's
the answer
interesting,
lies
but
down the
why?
one path we haven't taken yet.
Let's go to the witch trial.
What the hell?
Or the execution site. Those seem like fun places, right, chat?
This is fucking crazy. We have no clue what we're getting ourselves into.
It's building to something.
The trial, the strange girl, Angela's double. Feels like it's all building towards something.
Only question is, are we headed someplace good or bad? And bad is probably very, very bad.
Who is she? What the hell does it mean that she's here? She can't be real. She has to be a manifestation.
You mean the reason she's here is because you're here?
You got a better explanation?
I don't have an explanation.
John says witch trials really happen right here in Little Hope.
He's right. I think they did.
Then that woman was on trial hundreds of years before I got here. So how can I be manifesting her?
Reincarnation?
Reincarnation?
Why not? You came back here because of her, because you once were her.
And the rest of us? We're all reincarnated from these people and we happen to be at the same college on the same bus trip here?
Like I said, I don't have an explanation. I'm just guessing is all.
Wonder if the jump cuts would have been less noticeable if I would have installed it on my solid state drive.
This fog
I didn't want to.
worse.
I didn't want to install it on my solid state drive just because I wanted to make sure that I had room to record and whatnot. What's this? I mean, not that the jump cuts are that bad, but they're a little weird. Look around to discover more. Found a head.
Taylor, you need to see this.
That looks like Mary.
You've got to be kidding me. What is that thing?
You ever have any family here?
In this shithole? No way. Why does that weird fucking thing look like me?
I thought it looked more like Mary than her. Tilly Johnson. Promising young author who died tragically after writing her first novel, 1836 to 1858. Okay, cool. What's this? Move faster. Hail rock and roll. Dulce Precarium, Father of Fire, Jeweled Curse, The Roadhouse, 322 Palmyra, 2:50, 8 p.m. Saturday, February 12th. Hey, sounds like a plan, chat. Let's go.
Daniel, you need to see this.
What's going on?
Another coincidence. This guy looks just like you. Recognize him?
No. And I've never been in a band either.
Okay. We're not going the right way. I gotta go this way. That was yesterday, was it? February 12th, not October. But the 12th was yesterday. I thought I said February, but then you said that, and I'm like, well, maybe I didn't. Maybe I said October. And maybe I did say October. I meant February, though. Okay. Is this the
for shit.
same bridge that we crossed earlier? Because it's broken down now.
Jesus! Water looks black. I don't want to go anywhere near it.
Okay. Who's first up?
Professor, you keep telling us you're in charge, so...
Happy to lead the way.
Okay. Sure thing.
Is it safe to cross?
No. Probably not.
Don't stress. The professor and me will make sure you get across, no problem.
Right, we'll get you over for sure.
Yep, this seems safe, chat.
Hey!
Well, there goes the fog.
My God! What do we do?
We can't stay here.
Moving right along. It is very sus. Oh, Jesus.
In this year of our Lord, 1692, we are here present to bear witness to a just execution.
No!
Amy is declared guilty of consorting with the devil, and is to be drowned as a witch and sorceress. Let us pray in silence for her soul.
I've done no wrong. I am no witch. I do not deserve death. I beg you.
I don't know how to help you. Tell me what I can do.
Please, sir. You must help me. You must.
The devil is in the wind, seeking to help his own.
So...
He would release her from the chains. Isaac, let us conclude our business here swiftly.
So is it just the holy man that can't see us? Or is it...
The devil fortifies her.
I'm so
You must bind her
confused.
tightly.
You cannot do this.
Isaac,
I am innocent.
fulfill the will of the court.
Help me.
Send this witch back into the lap of her master, lest he come for us all.
You think so?
Little Hope is already lost, shrouded in evil. But not as you claim from witchcraft or outside demons. We have poison from within.
You will not save yourself with riddles.
There is no riddle. The devil takes many forms. You know that better than any. In Little Hope, he has hid himself under a shroud of innocence, taken the form of a child, my accuser. While Mary still draws breath, Little Hope remains beyond salvation.
Well, I mean, that's true. He isn't holy. He's part of the devil. Or at least he's not a good person anyway. He's definitely not a good person, regardless if he's in league with the devil or not.
What did you see? Tell me.
Well, you just
I don't know how to
died.
tell you what I just saw.
Your double was pushed into the river in chains. She drowned.
Uh-oh. I still don't understand the whole Silent Hill thing, where these weird, random, weird monsters, yes, I said weird twice, just show up out of nowhere. But they don't do anything.
All right, I'll go first.
Or did she? Maybe she didn't. Maybe she didn't drown. Maybe that was her.
Get on down here.
What the hell is that?
Oh, there she is.
Get away from it!
Run! Get the hell out of there!
Look out! Shit!
Don't leave me behind!
Hey! Give me a hand here! Hold on, hold on.
Who am I rescuing? Angela, I guess?
I'm coming back for you, John. Hold on. Reach up and grab my hand. Jump up and grab onto me.
Okay, I trust you.
Oh, that's the wrong button. That was the wrong button, no.
I'll catch you this time.
You're not up to this. Never mind, I'll get myself up.
Okay.
Damn it.
Let me help John. I'll be right back.
You can do this. Believe.
Oh, we made it. So my reasoning for that was I was trying to help her because of the premonition. The premonition looked like she slipped, which we ended up saving her. But it seemed like she was going after her and not after her husband looked alike.
That was really quite close for Angela.
Yeah, I know. I
Almost lost
screwed up.
to a fate worse than death.
Is there a fate worse than death?
Anything particularly wrong with death? Well done. Not a soul lost so far. Things could have been quite different. As the stakes seem to have been elevated, that gun might prove to be a lifesaver. Don't you think?
Probably not.
Precise opposite. Andrew is keeping it quiet. Good move. Look after number one, right? The boys have some interesting theories. Could they, as Andrew has suggested, be the reincarnated souls of their historical counterparts? Or maybe you're choosing to believe Daniel's theory, that they're already dead. My dream was lengthened after life. Oh, then began the tempest to my soul. I passed, methought, the melancholy flood with that sour ferryman, which poets write of, unto the kingdom of perpetual night. It's possible, I suppose. Maybe the bus driver can shed some light.
Where is the bus driver?
This must be very confusing for you right now. Doppelgangers, witches, ghosts, death, and demons? What could possibly tie all of these souls together? I dare say we'll find out. I have been granted permission to give you a single hint. Tempted?
Do we want a hint, chat? Continue.
Okay then. We will once again turn to the bard for some cryptic inspiration. I met him once, you know? I meet everybody once. Act 5, Scene 1, where Cleomenes begs Leontes to forgive himself for causing the death of Hermione. Do as the heavens have done. Forget your evil. With them, forgive yourself.
Okay, so we was better off not taking the hint there, chat.
Go on then. As terrifying as it might be, you should get back to it.
Because that just confused me even more.